Hello, 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 I'm the PaintedDog and welcome back to Timberborn. Now the eagle-eyed among you will see that I went a bit mad, and we're currently on cycle 18, day 3, and I placed in these couple of extra water wheels with this going around here, and then this battery of basically a cluster of water wheels. So they will work during bad tide and normal tide and a wet season. And yeah, that's good. That's why I implemented them. Now this stage is only going to supply a smelter, but as I said, I want to move maybe my industry to this side. On this side I also added in a couple of water wheels, and it's not really as efficient because there's areas where the water can flow in here and bypass it, but yeah, that's something that I just have to live with at this stage. And a bad tide approaching, and yeah, so that's something. And I also went ahead and replaced the normal water pumps here with these large water pumps, so hopefully they'll be able to work for us. And previously I had 9 normal water pumps, these water pumps. Now one of those produce 1 water with 1 beaver in 0.33 hours. Now one of these produce 5 water with 3 beavers in 0.33. So previously we produced 9 water from 9 water pumps. Now we're producing 15 from 9. We produce 9 water from 9 beavers. Now we're producing 15 water from 9 beavers. So yeah, I think we are getting there. I added in this one, so yeah, we are producing now 20 water from 12 beavers, which is good. So that's now producing power for this area. I also went ahead and built the wood workshop, and I placed in storage up here because this is what we'll need for a bad water rig, as we can see there. 400 gears, 200 treated planks, and 150 metal. Now I am not even producing metal yet, so that's the next thing that we want to work on. So if you could come over here, start that. You see this produces dismal power because the water flow through here is not as strong as it can be. But yeah, that's something that we can think of. Now the problem is here, as you can see, the water wheels aren't turning really. It's because these guys are pumping the water faster than the water can flow through, so that might be an issue. I might just want to add in the water pumps on this side, get the water to flow through here and rush through here. But that's something that we might be able to look into. For now, I think this setup will work for us. Hopefully we can get this. We're already up to 2.7k water, 2.8k water. Our logs took quite a dip because I built quite a lot, but yeah, I think overall we are doing quite fine. So fine that I perhaps have to add in a couple more of those guys. Now this guy is done. He's going to get scrap metal from here and then just go ahead and use that to get everything this side, or to produce metal, sorry. Get you done. So now how far this guy will reach, I didn't check. Just pause. This is the next thing that I want to work on. Automate this situation right here. By using floodgates. With that in mind, I placed in these 2 levees. I'm going to place in a couple of floodgates there, or sluices, sorry. And I already unlocked the dynamite explosive factory. So that's something else that we might want to look into. We have a long drought now, 27 days, and I'm not sure we'll have enough water stored up currently, but let's have a quick peek. We need 3,712. So I'm gonna get these guys to pump just a little bit more. And then I really want to add in a couple more barrels. For ideal situation, I will be adding in these ones because it's 4 times as large as these. If not nearly the amount of resources needed for that, but yeah. I think we had something to work on. We will definitely need a little bit of bad water to get us started. So I'm thinking about placing in that like so. Just getting a basic system up and running for bad water. Now we have this here. So ideally we want to use the power in this area, for instance. So I might really want to place in an explosive factory or two over here. For instance, in here. Something like that. Then obviously I'm going to place in that. And now I want to step this up. Everyone is already screaming at me, why are you using the forward? And I already told you why I'm using that. So let's get that in, and then that's a higher priority. Okay, so then we'll have these guys here. I want to add in storage. One in there, one in there. And then just a small... This will be for explosives. And explosives, I'm going to set them to supply. As soon as I get explosives, I'm going to take that bit down and that bit down. You know what, let's go for all of those, so we can get in a couple of areas in there. And get that done as well. So we can pause all these. Just want a little bit of water in here so crops stay hydrated. They will go for about 8 days without water. So if we can get that down to 16 days with this water, then we can let that bit dry out a little bit. Wouldn't be too bad. Get all those unpaused. Get that out as a higher priority, please. One more gear, couple of planks. Metal blocks will be the thing at this stage that basically halts production. But that's fine. That's fine. See, here's already a thing that I want. Add in something like that. I'm going to pause this one. I want one of them to be built up. This should be a higher priority than this guy. I'm going to delete this one for now. Just to be a bit more micromanagey. And this is a higher priority. Get the gears there, please. And you know what? Get these guys built up. For these large warehouses, we need planks and logs. That's something that we can live with. Set you to explosives. Might be a bit overkill to get explosives, another one of these ones in here for 1200, but yeah, we might just use it. Adding a pathway in there. B for bad water will obtain. And there we go. Now I'm going to build this around here. Not necessary, I can go from here. And I think that just might be the way to go, but yeah. Do something like that. Hopefully they can go, oh, they can do that. So if I want to, I can just go put across here to get to this area. Just want to get power to this side. If I can go over here or around here, that would be good. Okay, 16 metal blocks, and then we have that building. And then we can start with this. But if we want the higher tiers, we need extract. For that, we're going to use a centrifuge. That's one of the things that I want to put maybe in here. Back here. So maybe something like that. But let's see if we can get this done. Put a centrifuge in here, run the power up here. There's bad water coming from here to here. I can place in another tank around here, and then we can create the extract. But we have 4.4k, so I'm going to unlock the bad water rig. See if we can get this in, then we can take these pumps out. And they will produce 40 from 10 in 1 hour. Where this one creates, there's 10 beavers and creates 40 in an hour. This is 3 beavers will create 3 water in an hour. So yeah. Need about 10 extra. But that's the thing, that's now with 10 workers. But if you use a bit less, you'll get the same thing. Okay, but I won't let you sit through all this. I'll bring you back as soon as something interesting happens. And it's been a while later, and we have all of this. Nope, that's not what I want. we just blew that thing to smithereens. Okay, so let's take that out. Let's get one of these bad boys going for us. And then where do we want to put this? I don't think we'll ever have 1200 storage, but I'm still going to put this in right there. Just pause it. And we'll need this. Get that sorted like that. And I want this. It actually just move us back. To there. I might as well just do... Yeah, but then it won't be symmetrical. That's the issue. Let's just see. No, it's not. It is a vole, but not that one. Problem is now it will be a 4 and a 3, I believe. How does that look? It's not the best, but it could have been worse. You know what? With that in mind, let's take this down and let's do a bit of work around here. This is great, but we need to go down one more. And then we can go from here underneath and do that. I didn't think this through, eh? Because now we have the same issue. But what I can do, just take that down. Do there. I believe this will be a... Just gonna use a levy. And get this to be a 4 and a 4, I believe. Yep. You know what? No. This is gonna be a platform. Platform. Because then we can still do this. Yeah, that works for me. get all this, and now we're going to be a bit cheaty. Get this to move up all the way there. So we can still reclaim that with those materials if we get this in. And yeah, there we go. Didn't have to do that bit, but yeah, it's nice to have. We have quite a lot of metal. And as you can see, I made a boo-boo with the everything at this stage. I didn't see when that end. It's already day 2, end of day 2, and I let this water basically disappear. Now we have to replant this again. So I'm gonna get that guy and that guy. Gonna steal at least a worker from each of these. Gonna pause you for now. Pause you. And now we need to hope that we don't get a long or a notification for a bad tide or a drought in the near future. We already got 3 days, or basically 1 day because of my stupidity. Nobody tells me anything, eh? You've told me that I'm being dumb. And now we can get the centrifuge there. And now we have a drought approaching. Great stuff. And then get a large barrel. And this will be for extract. This will be extract supplying, and this will be for bad water obtain. We have enough planks, we have enough gears, metal blocks. We just have enough metal blocks. So this might get done. All of this might get done now. That would be good, because then we can get a lot of. Then we can get the other dynamites. 2 and 3 level dynamites. And as you can see, we have quite a lot of beavers still missing here. And I was thinking about a way so that we can get more houses in here. And I think the way to go is basically to do something like this. Can we just pause it before they do something drastic? Turn that around. Get that paused. And now we need to get down from here. I want to stay as close to this area as possible, because we are have these guys going in there, and we are going to get in farmer monument and all those. This will be for water. No, just not. Will be for water. Luckily we're having a drought, so all of this water can be stored up for this. But first things first, I need to take this as soon as we get extract. I'm going to take this down about 3 levels. And we need to get the sluices in. So now that's in. Let's just go for 1 beaver there. That's fine. You can be slightly higher priority. Now that's fine. Because I want the extract coming in, so we can take this down. And with that in mind, we won't get a lot of power through here, or any power on this side. So that's not good. But at least we'll have workers now to spare. These might still get power along the way. There's one building that's without workers. That's space free in there. Not too shabby, eh, Nige? Gonna pause these guys for now. We might need to start them up again. But I think for now we are fine. I think we'll just about make it. So yeah, that's the only thing. Now we don't have any power. Except for what's being produced there. So I might just have to add in a couple of windmills here. But then I'll go for these guys. So we'll need paper for those. But yeah, one of these is equivalent to 2 of these. I'm not sure if that's better or not, but yeah, that's okay. So yeah, we have this area now. Food is holding steady, water is okay. Logs will see improvement, but we had to cut down quite a lot for all of the projects. And yeah, we have maple syrup, we have dandelions, we have a lot of potatoes. How's the storage coming along? Ah, that's full. I might want to add in another one of these for potatoes. Rolled potatoes. We don't have enough planks for this. But that's fine. We can still produce planks along the way from wind power, so that's fine. Let's get this forester up. Pause that one, and let's get this one in so they can replant all the trees that are being felled by those dudes. And as soon as this is replanted, I can pause that guy again. So I went ahead and to all these areas with ruins, I made pathways and I put in a couple of scrap metal scavenger flags. So yeah, we have that going for us. Let's see if this one can get built. Yeah, we can get up to that level. Don't know if this one will get built, but hey, we can get from that side as well. On this side, I just need to add in the scavenger flags, but then we have access to all of the ruins. And it's just the underground ruins later on that we can add in a mine here. And yeah, that's the only one here. Oh no, there's this one as well. Then we can just add in a pathway to get to there. Now I'm thinking of getting this sorted, but then all the bad tide water will flow out, and we won't get the power through here. So that's another thing that we might just want to think about. Maybe adding in a small pathway through here to get to from here to there. But as soon as we can take this down a couple of levels. Now with that in mind, we might as well do it. You know what, now let's get, before we leave now, not what I wanted to do. Get you in there. Maybe take you up to about there. Yep, that will work for us. Don't think they'll be able to get to this guy. But let's rework the power through here. Get that, get a 3-way going. You can take that bit out and still have power all over the place. Take that bit out, take that bit out, and now I can't remember which path. Oh yeah, maybe something like that. And this is just temporary, just to get in here and build this, so we can get a bit of water stored up and take that down with dynamite and get another sluice gate in there. This needs to keep it at, let's say, 60, and yeah, that's good. At this stage it won't do anything, but yeah, later on it will. As soon as we take this down, as soon as that's built, we can take that down to that level with dynamite, and then we will be able to put a sluice gate in there later on and get that sorted out as well. I won't be able to do that now that I think about it, because the sluice gate sticks out. So I might just want to get this water out of here sooner rather than later. But yes, that might be something for us to contemplate. But I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you in the next one. Cheerio.